Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Bass with a Let's Talk. Let's talk Battlefield 2042 and the new Halo Infinite. They're both good games that I think could come out and be very good games. I mean, but this one thing could break them. It could make or break them. And that one thing is skill-based matchmaking. And I think from a casual standpoint, if you can make a game, whether it's Halo, Battlefield, anything, without skill-based matchmaking, and give that, or at least give that casual feel, but also have a ranked mode. I think it would hurt in Battlefield if you put skill-based matchmaking into it, especially if you overloaded it like they did in COD in the beginning of Black Ops Cold War. If you overload that, I think it's going to make a lot of players hate the game. A lot of new players are going to like it, but a lot of veterans hate the game because they're just going up against people that have been playing Battlefield for years, And me personally, I wouldn't like the game either because, in my opinion, if I'm playing a game, I want to go against the best of the best, either that, or going against, casual. I want to be casual, I want one person to be, in every COD, there's one person that's fucking way better than you, going 60-14, dominating the lobby, and then there's that guy below him that's just as good, but, not as good, and then there's the guys that, are bots, and then there's the guy that's just as good as you. That's how casual Call of Duty is, in my opinion. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that's how I think it is. If you look at from that standpoint, can we have a casual game? I think a lot of players, high tier players, are going to like it because everybody that's good at a game feels like they're being punished. I'm not saying me particularly, but if you look at Scump for Call of Duty or anybody for COD, they think they're being punished for being good, and that's not right, If we can have more of a casual feel to any game that comes out that's new, if we can have a casual feel without skill-based matchmaking, without any of that, like Rainbow Six, I don't think they have SBMM in it. You could literally break the charts, but if you put SBMM in it and put it as much as Black Ops Cold War did in the beginning, that was really bad what they did in the beginning. You went positive. I have a friend of mine, he ain't played Call of Duty for 5-6 years. He comes into Cold War, plays it, goes positive, and then just gets demolished. I mean, I was barely going positive, and he was getting demolished. It should not be like that. It should be casual. It shouldn't have all this fucking bullshit to it where, you go positive, you get in the game, they put you in that game with people on your team that suck, but the other team's gonna be gods, That's how I felt like it was doing to me for Call of Duty, at least. From a Halo standpoint, I don't know much about Battlefield. I've never played it, but it looks cool. It looks like something I'd like to play. I played Battlefield 5 actually, and I quite enjoyed the war experience. And I feel like if you add skill-based matchmaking to that, it's going to ruin that experience for a lot of players. It's going to ruin everything. You can't put SBMM in a game, especially a casual game, Battlefield is that sit on the couch type of war game where you just, I always had a sniper in the back. Things were blowing up. The atmosphere is great in Battlefield. Things are blowing up around me. It's really great, but if you add SBMM to it, it's going to ruin it for a lot of players. It ain't going to ruin it for me because I suck, I'm going to like it, you know what I mean? Because I'm playing with people that never played Battlefield before, and I'm playing with people that are basically playing with their eyes closed. But for somebody that's really good at Battlefield, let's say Shroud decides to play it, and SBMM is cranked up on it, he's not going to want to play that all day. It's gonna get him tired. He's going to want to get off of it. It's going to drain people. It makes it a more negative experience than a positive experience going in. And I think really that's what ruins a lot of games for me personally is SBMM. Like for Fortnite, it ruined it completely for me. I mean, when you look at Fortnite and how good it used to be, you know, you run against a fucking, I don't know, a ninja or something, you got that chance of running against him, you know, and now you don't because maybe you're not as good as him, or you ain't got the wins or whatever it is, kills or whatever it is in Fortnite, however they do it. But I remember going into my first Fortnite match when they added SBMM and they get the new engine or whatever, and it was just bots, it was AIs, and it was not fun, you know. You roll through the AIs and then you go in and you get in a game and maybe they're good but they're not as good still, and then you go in to another game and you win that win, and then you finally get into a lobby where it's like, okay, this is kind of like, this is tough, you know. And I know I've stopped playing Fortnite for a little bit, and I go to my buddy. He's pretty good, but he's not, you know, he's pretty good, but he's not like really good. He's not like top 2% good, you know what I mean? I go into his lobbies, and it's like it's cranked on there. Like I can't play it. And then I go in there, and I'm starting to play Fortnite a little bit more, and I go in there and win. You know, have a 10-kill win, and ever since that 10-kill win, I haven't been able to do anything because it's so bad. The lobbies are so bad that I just can't do anything in them. You know, and I like that more of a without skill-based matchmaking. I loved it. I remember how fun it was going into a lobby. You know, I went to a custom lobby with Upshaw one time. I remember how fun that was. Even though I got killed by him, I remember how fun it was getting in that lobby, just being in there with him. It was just fun, man. I remember all my friends looking at his things like, okay, he's landing here, we're landing over here, and I'm already on the ground because of the stream delay. And I'm landing on the ground, and I was like, he's where? The block. He's at the block. I was at the block at the time. And I was like, oh, no shit, huh? And then I go over there and fight this dude, and I just get lasered by Upshaw. Upshaw's a beast in the Fortnite community. He's good. There's no doubt about it. But if you can take away skill-based matchmaking in these two games, or in Halo, right, take away SBMM and create a hell of a ranked mode, especially when it's free to play. I'd like it to be on PlayStation, but it's not going to be. Make it free to play. You know, like you did. You're doing a good job with that. But you could take out the SBMM and casuals. Oh my gosh, you're doing a hell of a lot better than at least 90% of these games. You know, at Warzone, I can't play it. It's not fun. There's a lot of games that have skill-based matchmaking that is just not fun no more. And I think Cold War was one of them. I mean, we got off to a good start in Cold War. We got some kills, and next thing you know, we're just getting fried every second of every day. It wasn't fun. You couldn't get camos, you know, because you go with a sniper against somebody on your caliber with SMG, it's not going to work out for you too well, you know. But they kind of dialed it down a little bit. Then I'm playing Cold War a little bit. They kind of died it down. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's not as horrible as it used to be, but you can take that out. Say they take that out, they probably got a game of the year on their hands. If they take that out and don't have it in casual mode, they have a game of the year on their hands. I 100% guarantee that. Game of the year, no doubt about it. But let's say they put that in and they crank it to the point that Call of Duty Cold War cranked it. Oh man, they're gonna have such a bad. They're gonna nobody's gonna want to play the game. You know, any top player like Nick Merckx, Courage, Tim the Tap Man, they're not gonna want to play this game. They're not gonna want to play it. You got to get them to want to play it first, and their fans say, "Hey, this game is pretty fun." You know, they're not gonna want to play a game where they're just getting shit on 24/7. It's just a sweat fest. Nobody likes it. It's just not a game you want to. It's not something you want to do. I mean, you look at Call of Duty and their pro community. They go in there and they play the best people that ever played Call of Duty. You know, They go in there, they play them for 9 hours a day, and they go, oh, let me stream some Cold War, and then they get shit on because, they just got off a 9-hour stream. They want to kind of calm down. They don't want to go hard all the time. You know what I mean? No, nobody really wants to go sweat fest 24/7, But from that standpoint, if you can take that out, add a ranked mode for Halo. I wish it was on PlayStation, but it's not going to be. I don't think so. But if you can take that out, I think you got a hell of a game on your hands just with Halo. With Battlefield, though, like I said, I don't really know much about Battlefield, but I think adding the SBMM to it, I'm pretty sure adding the SBMM to any game it's a killer for all games, man. It'll kill it. It'll kill the game. Nobody's gonna enjoy it, except the bottom 50%. The bottom 50%, like me, I'll enjoy it because I'm terrible at Battlefield. I'm a bad Battlefield player because I don't know the game that well. And I'm going to enjoy it because everybody I go against is just going to be walking around with their fucking eyes closed. So it's going to be more enjoyable for me and for anybody on my skill level, It's not going to be easy, But other than that, I think these two games are going to break records. I think they're going to have good games, Halo Infinite looks really sweet. The new Battlefield looks really good. The trailer and everything looks slick. Nothing on the new Call of Duty yet. I'm still looking for that. That's my game right there. I need the new Call of Duty to hurry up and come out. I mean, it could get real bad if Call of Duty don't do something quick. I mean, but COD Champs still ain't come out yet. They ain't done with COD yet. With League, so I'm pretty sure we'll see that afterwards. And like and subscribe for more. Hit that follow, hit that plus button, hit that subscribe button. See you later. Peace.